Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Tristan Barrocks here, the digital storyteller, and I'm super excited to be with you once again for another episode of Cinecut, where we will be comparing two mics to rule them all. Two mics to help you with your podcasting and beyond needs. The Audio Technica 2035 versus the Rode PodMic. Are you ready? I'm ready. Let's go. Woo! So welcome again to another episode of Cinecut, and I am really excited about this video because I've been looking at upgrading some of my podcasting mics for a while now. I've had a few mics for over 7 or 8 years, and they've done well for me. I've used them for several different things, whether it's live streaming, podcasting, or voiceover work, and I really want to look for new options, especially because I picked up the Rodecaster Pro a few weeks ago, and it's been amazing. It's been one of the best audio devices I've ever purchased, I've ever invested in. I really wanted to maximize the potential of this interface by being able to have better mics that could capture my voice in a better way. So I decided to pick up one of the pod mics from Rode. This chunk of amazing technology is literally one of my favorite mics that I've ever purchased. Honestly, Rode is not sponsoring this at all. I mean, although I would love for them to sponsor some of these videos, they're not sponsoring this video. I saw a lot of reviews on this mic. I really loved the design. I love the weight. I love the quality of this mic. And even before this mic was even hyped up, I remember going to my local music store, my local Long McQuaid, and I saw this mic and I was really intrigued by the quality, the build quality, the quality of the vocals that were coming off of it. I was just really intrigued by it. And so I decided to take the plunge and purchase it. And once I got it from Amazon, I was really eager to test it out and to check out to see if it actually was as good or better than the mics that I have, like the Audio Technica 2035. I also have a couple Audio Technica 2020s. So I just wanted to see whether or not it was worth the price of admission. Now, for those of you that don't know, the Audio Technica 2035 is actually a little bit more expensive than the PodMic. The PodMic retails for about $140 Canadian, and the Audio Technica 2035 retails for about $200, between $189 to $200, depending on whether you're buying it on a sale or otherwise. So the reason why I created this video is just to test out what the Rode PodMic sounds like versus the Audio Technica 2035 and give you guys the sounds so that you guys can deliberate and see what product is best for you. Now, that being said, I do want to clarify a few things. Now, first and foremost, I won't be adding any effects to any of the mics. I'm not going to be adding a de-esser or any sort of high pass filter. I'm not going to be doing anything. I just want to record the raw, unabated, untampered with sound from each mic. So what you're going to be hearing is exactly how the mic sounds going through the Rodecaster Pro. So keep that in mind as well. Now, maybe there might be a bias towards the PodMic, working with the Rodecaster Pro, but I mean, there's nothing I can do with that outside of that. The other thing I want to let you know is that the gain will be at 35 for both mics. So the gain will be at 35. So it'll be equal levels. We'll hear how both mics sound, and I will do one recording with one mic, then another recording with the other mic, and then I will actually simultaneously have both mics at my mouth, and I'll be recording and testing out both mics at the same time. So let's get into it. All right, so this is how the Rode PodMic sounds. This is the Rode PodMic. This is my voice. This is my intonations. Mio gentile amor. This is how everything sounds on the Rode PodMic. This is how my voice sounds. This is without any sort of effects. There are no extra things on here. There's no de-essing. There is no high pass filter. This is my unabated, sexy voice right here. Hey, what's up? How you doing? So here's a test of me doing my intro. Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Tristan Barrocks here, the digital storyteller, and I'm super excited to be with you once again for another episode of Cinecut, where we will be testing out two different mics, the Audio Technica 2035 versus the Rode PodMic. Are you ready? I'm ready. Let's go. Woo! All right, so this is the Audio Technica 2035. This is how it sounds. Now, I had to do a little bit of adjusting, to be honest with you, because at a gain level of 35, this mic was super, super hot, way too hot. I felt like it was just a little too crazy. So what I did was I reduced it down to 20 gain. So this is actually how the mic sounds at 20 gain versus the PodMic, which had a gain level of 35. So again, this is how it sounds. It's peaking almost at the same place that the PodMic was. I hope you can hear it. I'm going to go in a little bit closer if you want to hear it. Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm going to do my intro now. Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your boy, Tristan Barrocks here, the digital storyteller, and I'm super excited to be with you once again for another episode of Cinecut, where we will be talking about the two mics that I want to compare with, the Audio Technica 2035 versus the Rode PodMic. Are you ready? I'm ready. Let's go. Woo! All right, so I know that this is highly unscientific, but I'm going to put my mouth to both of these mics. I'm going to talk in, say the same exact thing, and we'll see which one's the best. And I'll switch between the two. I'll go, 20 seconds here, 20 seconds there, back and forth, so you guys can make your own assumptions or assertions on this, okay? So, hey, what's up, everybody? It's your boy, Tristan Barrocks here, the digital storyteller, and I'm super excited to be with you once again for another episode of Cinecut, where we'll be talking about the Audio Technica 2035 versus the Rode PodMic. Are you ready? I'm ready. Let's go. Woo! My name is Tristan Barrocks, and I am the digital storyteller. I use digital medias like video, cinematography, photography, and the like, graphic design, and also digital writing to tell stories, human-centered stories, stories that matter, that make your heart swing, that make you feel an emotion, that allows you to have a glimmer in your eye, to allow you to relate to a story that might be your story. That might be my story. That might be our collective stories. So that's what I'm doing right now. Actually, what I'm doing is testing out this mic, and I think these mics are fantastic. Either mic that you go with is really, really good. So I'd love to hear your thoughts and comments about these two mics. Which one do you like better? Do you like the Audio Technica 2035, or do you like the Rode PodMic better? Which one sounds better to you? Which one works for you better in your workflow? Do you like the pricing on both of them? Do you own one of these pieces of kit? I would love to know your thoughts on this topic. Well, that's the end of another episode of Cinecut with your host, me, Tristan Barrocks. I hope you learned something. I hope the comparison of both of these mics helped you to make a better decision, a more informed decision, and I hope you had fun as well watching this video. Until the next time, stay creative, stay positive, and stay safe. Peace.